It's just retro. I'm back. Hey, I just want to share my thoughts about Metacritic and how many people thinking because Metacritic gave Microsoft a reward that they did good on their games. I don't know what Metacritic come up with this bull crap that they come up with the reviews and stuff that they do, but I always say this: the buyers is the best reviews. And I say that again, the buyers, the customer is the best reviewers that you have. Not someone that get free copies, not someone that get upset because they didn't get a free copy and then they want to give a game a bad grade and all this old type of stuff. The best reviewers who review a game is the ones that purchase a game. And here's why I say that. And I got this little game in my hand called Blu-ray copy called Killzone Shadowfall, and I just had to talk about this game a little bit versus Halo Infinite. And you can see right there that the score that Metacritic had gave Killzone Shadowfall back in 2013, they gave it a 75. Here it is again. They turned around and gave Shadowfall a 75 in 2013. And they gave Halo Infinite a 87, which is a next gen game. A next gen, not no last gen. Next gen. And the reason why I laugh at this so much when I see stuff like this, that Metacritic don't know what the hell they talking about. Halo Infinite. Nobody not barely playing Halo Infinite. Nobody barely playing it at all. Everybody, you go right on YouTube right now, they got real Xbox fanboys complaining about how terrible Halo Infinite is. And how people from, I think we call it 343, is leaving studio is leaving that company, leaving that company or leaving Microsoft. I don't want to put the wrong information out there. Leaving Microsoft. The point I'm getting at is Killzone Shadowfall came out in 2013 and looked way better than Halo Infinite next gen. With the shadow lighting and everything else. And I couldn't believe Metacritic turned around and gave that game, Shadowfall, a bad score. A 75. Looking better than Halo Infinite next gen. That look like complete dog ass. It's so bad that Halo Infinite's dog ass. Then you got the new Halo show that's on Paramount Plus. Like I said, service is not worth getting because a lot of that stuff is be bull crap with bad special effects. They got sci-fi effects. Back in the what the time was back in early 2000s, you used to watch sci-fi, or back in the 90s that they had on terrible special effects, on cheap special effects. That's how the new Halo show is, just like that, with terrible special effects that had you laughing. That to the point that they turned around and had a new Halo in the new Halo show where Master Chief or whoever turned around and threw his gun on the ground. It was a CGI gun. Well, how about, okay, you don't trust guns on your set. How about 3D print a gun? Master Chief gun. What you gonna use a CGI gun? It's just insane how these people coming up with this stuff. Then they get a nerd then to get mad because everybody laughing about how Microsoft game is. Dude, stop saying people are salty of your games. Your game look like crap. Your shows look like crap. Everything about it look like crap. So I think it sounds more like a troll when you sit there and say every single time that everybody's salty what Microsoft does. It's an embarrassment. You buy these machines and they turn around and give you these bad graphics, these bad games, and these subscription of Game Pass. Which, hey, you want to be a sucker out of your money, hey, that's you. But hey, I work for my money, so I'm not gonna spend my money towards that. I think it's total embarrassment that you got 2013 Shadowfall look better than Halo 2021 Halo Infinite. And this look terrible, and then you trying to justify it. You trying to justify it. Say, like that's not a big deal. You talking about, I'm not going to go on these amazing numbers of Microsoft teraflops and all this and that. My thing is, I'm not is talking about Metacritic, that you cannot always go by what they say. What Metacritic says is all BS. I can do a better review now. Y'all may don't have like the audience like they got, but hey, I'm still able to go and purchase a game and then able to judge the game for myself. And some things just common sense. Some people, some videos or whatever you just look at that they put out there and say, hey, this game is cold. This game is something else. Then in your mind, after you see how the graphics and how the gameplay is, you say this game is dog ass. This game look like dog ass. And some games you're just gonna buy, then you're gonna fall in love with them when you first purchase it. So you can't never, don't get to the point and say all the time that you have to play the game to tell if a game look like dog ass. Okay? You just gonna look at it and tell it's dog ass. Just like I bought Shadowfall. Shadowfall is a legit game. It's beautiful, beautiful lighting and everything else. But at the same time, you still trying to convince me that Halo Infinite is the best thing ever out there, and the graphics look like dog ass. Okay? Dude, stop it. Stop it. Only if I could turn back time. And I can find a way, then. Come on, dog. Stop saying that. Stop saying PlayStation fanboys is salty. And y'all haven't showed nothing yet for us to be salty over. We busy laughing at you. When you turn around and say we salty, but at the same time, you got people from left and right leaving Microsoft and everything else, and then they're not creating better games. How can you have a Sony, one of the Sony people that work for, what do you call it, Insomniac, who helped make Spider-Man end up going back to Sony. Insomniac. That's the most bizarre thing. He went back to his old job. Look at him. He went back to his old job. That's something I did when some other job wasn't doing right. I went back to the old job. Like what I'm doing here, I went back to the old job. And my thing is this, man. It's just awful. And I say to people, and I said before, and I say it again, the best review is the one who purchased the game, not the one that turn around. Everybody, like I gave a fair example, Strangers of Paradise. I don't like some of the things that's in the game, to be honest. I don't. But the fun factor of the game is just fun. So I bought it. But I know Metacritic gave that's a low score too. I got it because of the fun factor. I saw the trailer on Sony's page, and I liked it, and I purchased it. And so far, I having fun with it. I was going to play it after I get off the video. And also, Dissector got a low score, but I love the heck out of that game. I bought it twice. My better half did something with the other copy, and the other copy, I had to turn around and buy me another copy of the game. So, and that's going to show you how fun it is that you had to buy a second copy. But I had to share that with you all, and that's my thought about it. This is retro because my time's running out, and I'm out. One.